Hey, have you ever stopped to think about what the world would be like if some of the technologies we use every day had never been invented? Like, what if the internet, modern cars, or even advances in medicine simply didn't exist? Today, we're going to imagine a world without these 15 technologies that have changed our lives. Ready to dive in? Let's start with medicine. Have you thought about how hard it would be to diagnose a disease without the tests we have today? Without MRIs, without CT scans, how would doctors even figure out what's wrong with us? They'd probably only find out when it's too late. And surgeries? Would you trust having surgery where the doctor doesn't have any imaging to guide their scalpel? Not to mention, many of the medications we use today just wouldn't exist. Would we be prepared to fight off diseases the way we do now? Now, think about what life would be like without the internet or smartphones. How would we communicate? Would we go back to writing letters again? And what if you needed to talk to someone on the other side of the world? Could you wait days, or even weeks, for a response? And what about businesses? How would companies exchange important information in real time? Would the world be as connected and globalized as it is today? Can you imagine life without social media and that constant flood of information? Let's think about transportation now. Without modern cars, airplanes, or even high-speed trains, how would we travel? We'd be back to horses and carriages, taking days to reach places we can get to in just a few hours today. Would we have the same freedom to explore the world? And without GPS, would you dare to hit the road without knowing exactly where you're going? Imagine how many maps and compasses we'd need. Would travel be as safe and fast as it is today? Now, imagine a world without solar energy, wind power, or electric cars. We'd be completely dependent on fossil fuels. Can you picture how much more polluted the planet would be? Could we even maintain the air quality we breathe? And what about energy efficiency? Without the innovations that help save resources, would we be able to tackle the environmental challenges we face today? Could the planet handle it? Finally, without these technologies, our society would be pretty different, right? Would we be as connected, as tuned into social and cultural changes? Would the cultural revolutions of the last 50 years have happened the same way? And art, music, cinema, would they be like they are today? Technology shapes our world in so many ways that it's hard to imagine life without it. But this reflection makes us appreciate what we have even more, doesn't it? So, which of these technologies do you think would change your life the most if it had never been invented? Let us know in the comments, and of course, don't forget to subscribe to the channel so we can keep this conversation going. See you next time.